Hi everyone, my name is Kira and I have Rachel here to share her amazing health transformation since being on our program and using our nutrition support. Hi Rachel, thank you. Thank you for coming on and sharing your story with us. I know that a lot of people are going to relate with many of the symptoms that you experienced before our product and our program. So can you share a little bit about where your health was at before you jumped on board?
Okay, cool. So, yeah, with me, I used to suffer really badly from hair loss, and it was something that every winter I would really stress about because it would just come out in massive chunks. And so, last year it was really bad to the point where it was in big chunks around my head, and so I was thinking of having to actually shave it off. And for a woman, that is really disempowering, and it takes away your confidence. And so when I looked at different ways to actually try and fix it, as well as other health issues I had, I tried everything and nothing worked. And I ate really, really healthy as well. So when this came into my life, it just changed it dramatically. So it just changed it to the point where my hair was growing back and I didn't have to shave my hair off, and it stopped falling out, which was so amazing for me. I was really excited about that.
It's amazing that you say that because one of the benefits that I first experienced was similar. I was having hair loss due to anemia as well, and my hair doesn't fall out. And I used to have so much anxiety. It was the daily presence of anxiety. Every time you brushed your hair, every time you blow dried your hair, you'd be wondering about how much hair would come out, and it was visible. And I don't have that problem anymore either. So it's awesome to hear other stories. And on that note, I do just want to say that we're talking about a whole food program here, whole food nutrition support. By any means, we are not making any claims. We don't know what it will do for you. We're just sharing the story of what it's done for ourselves. And on that note, I know that you've had some other health transformations as well. Did you want to touch on those?
So I've struggled with severe anemia my whole life. All the women in our family have, no matter what they ate. And I used to have to try and supplement that through different vitamins and things. And I tried everything. And my iron stores, I had no iron stores. And I also had the lowest iron that you could have. And so that's been able to be balanced out now, which also impacts your hormones. So I went from being like this all the time with my moods to just being plateaued. I think that's the word you can call it. And so I was able to show up for my kids better, which made a massive difference to my confidence as a mum and as a woman, as well as an impact on my kids. And also, I guess, I had arthritis up my spine, so I lived with pain every day since I was 11. I'm 39 now, and I didn't know what it was like to actually not live with pain until this came into my life, and I was able to just transform my lifestyle so that I don't actually get up in the morning and have that running start because I'm like this. And like an old person, I was young and I shouldn't be waking up like an old hunchback person and trying to stand up. So now I don't have that problem, which is a massive blessing.
Yeah, we experienced that as well. My husband actually he played a lot of sport, and so he had really bad knee pain, and for him as well, his knee pain subsided because it really helped with the inflammation, which obviously then affects the pain. And he's now able to run and be active again and kneel down with the kids, which is something he wasn't able to do. So I can absolutely reiterate your story on that front as well. And so what about the program? What do you love about the program? How has that impacted your family life?
I love the program because it makes it so simple to cook. I hate cooking generally, and I always found it quite a chore, and I always tried to, as a mum, encourage my children to cook because I wasn't encouraged as a child to do that. And so it's allowed me to be able to enjoy cooking again and to get my kids in the kitchen so that it's not like, I'm dragging them into the kitchen to make food. They actually enjoy making it. The recipes are so simple that I can give them the books and they can choose what they want and they can go hard and make whatever. And it's just awesome because I know that my children are making things that are healthy for them that they'll also eat. And it's also, husband friendly. And I don't have to have all these things I have to clean up as well. I love the fact that the community is just so supportive and just encouraging, and they're there for you and just really inspiring. I love that there's a whole lot of, the self-love part of the program, which I never really knew how to do that as a woman. We grow up kind of thinking, we have to love on everyone else and we forget ourselves. And so that aspect of it, there's so many things I could share with you, but that's a major one, because I've been able to learn how to take time out for myself so that I can be a happier person in general as well.
I love that. And so I might just quickly share some of the add value that we have in our program. So you mentioned your kids, and the whole program is family friendly, but we also have our Wholesome Kids ebook in there, which really is about helping parents build a healthy food culture in the home, and lots of tips and tricks for transforming fussy eaters, which of course we do not like to give labels to our kids, but for want of a better way to describe what the book's about. We also have our main lifestyle guide, which has all of our recommendations for how to transform your home so that you do just have that healthy lifestyle habit so that you never have to diet again. We also have our shred component for those who do like a timed challenge where, you put your head down for 8 weeks and really just kickstart some amazing results so that you can then plug it into our lifestyle guide. And then we just have so many recipes and resources. We've got our Recipes to Success Volume 1 and 2. We've got lots of feature editions. We've got our Christmas one coming up. We do things around Easter. We have our Gourmet Cleanse, which is all about how to cleanse in a way that you're not missing out, where you're not starving yourself from all the foods that you love. It's not about, crazy quick fixes and juice cleansing and that kind of thing. So it's achievable and sustainable. And then we have our meal plans and shopping guides, and the list goes on. So to wrap up, what is your favorite thing about the program, and what would you say to someone who is feeling hesitant because change isn't always easy to make that step? What would you say to them?
So just with, I guess, the things that I really love, like you mentioned about the gourmet cleanse, like I never knew that you could put those two words together and actually get a cleanse out of it and enjoy it, because I used to do a lot of that trying to, lose weight, and I'd always do it the unhealthy way, which was just depriving myself and just in unhealthy ways. And I didn't want to have to do that. And so when I saw this, I didn't have to juice to lose weight and all that, to feel good in myself. And so I love that it's all, there and just beautifully presented and colourful and all that kind of stuff. So I love the Gourmet Cleanse recipe books. And for somebody who I guess is looking at doing this kind of program and doesn't like change, that was me. That was absolutely me. I'm scared of change. I don't like it. But I found that I had tried everything else. I was sick of being sick. And when I looked at what the benefits were of how I could actually feel, that was worth to me a lot more than just staying where I was. So I'm really grateful that you came into my life because, I don't have those digestive issues anymore as well, which is a real credit to the program and a lot of other things that I've been able to share today.
Amazing. We'll leave it on that beautiful note. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I know that so many people experience very similar symptoms of dis-ease, and I'm sure that this is going to help at least one person. So thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you.